What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber4 playing a TCG match in Standard. I'm a bit disappointed with the Sableye deck. Disappointed I couldn't show you guys some better matches with that deck. Today we're using a different deck. I decided to play with the Single Strike Cinderace Houndoom deck. Also slightly updated it with the Celebrations Mew. Took out the Manaphy, put in the Mew. Shouldn't make that big of a difference in the deck. But Mew is definitely a better card than the Manaphy. Just gives you more chances to grab a card. Like our deck has more trainers than Pokemon, so that's good. Still have the Jirachi, as you guys can see. This one is the most reliable one, probably. It doesn't give you the possibilities for many options, but it's always going to give you one card. Sometimes even a Mew can miss. But anyway, we did reveal a switch, and I basically just added it to discarded it with the quick ball. Gonna grab a Houndour and play the single strike energy on the score bunny there. And now we're gonna go for the Bruno. Just gonna give me 4 cards, but only supporter in hand. Now my opponent opened up with this Minccino, just attach a lightning energy, and she didn't do anything else, which is kind of good, I guess. Gives me more time to set up, figure out what she's going to do. And she's playing down that, whatever its name is, I don't remember its name, like a Yamper, little dog from Sword and Shield. And that Pokemon, I do know what it does, is you can grab like a Pokeball type card when you play it down. Or I think you get 2 of them, whatever. A ball type card, like Pokeball, Great Ball, Level Ball maybe, that sort of thing. And she played down a Marip as well, so Flaaffy in this deck, probably for sure. And another Minccino with the quick ball. Okay. Retreat onto the Yamper, and she's gonna do flop for 20. Okay. I didn't think she'd switch. Like, I would imagine that Yamper is your main Pokemon. It's gonna evolve into the big dog. And there are a few of those stage 1s that do something, but I just always forget what they do. But we do have a few, besides the big Boltund. Almost forgot your name as well. But anyway, so many different Pokemon. Now I'm going to use this opportunity to get our Raboot, another new name, with the Incense and go for another Bruno. Draw only 4 cards, Mysterious Tail, a rare candy. That's actually good. We're going to get a stage 2 out as well. Perfect. And I'm not really going to be able to attack once again, since I'm spreading the energies here. But we're getting our setup going at the very least, so pretty soon I'll be good to go. And this is basically the struggle with the stage 2 decks. It's not like they don't have the cards to be solid, it's just that the competition is way above them. And this is the Pokemon Company's fault. It's like the TCG's fault for doing this and pretending like it's okay. You know, these normal Pokemon just aren't really compatible with these V Maxes, the V Stars that are going to come out. If you get lucky, then you can't do shit against them, but most of the time, it's just not going to be very effective. So anyway, she used boss's orders, and it makes no difference to me because I'm just going to retreat, search with the Jirachi and then retreat. And Marnie, changing up our hands here. Dreamy Revelation, and finally I do see the fire energy so we can attack. And I don't even need to use the Cinderace, we can just use the Raboot actually. Volley Kick is going to do the trick. That guy only has 60 HP. And then I can even evolve and attack again, hopefully. So far, she's not doing much. We're getting our first prize here. I have my stage 2 on the bench, fresh and ready to go anytime, as soon as I see another fire energy. Houndoom got us a few energies, now that we got a few, and we actually do have energies on our Pokemon. I don't even need to dig for anymore. Like, you do need the Houndoom early to sort of give you that extra energy attachment you need to attack. But once you generate a few energies on your bench Pokemon, Then if you just hit the manual attachment every turn, you should be good. Okay, Great Ball. Let's see what she's going to do. Cinccino, so she's finally going to get some drawing going. So there's one, and then Professor's Research. Discard the switch. Flaaffy's going to come out, and it's about time you show me what you're going to do. Discard one of the V-Union Pikachu pieces. There's actually two of them there. Wasn't paying attention. So she's most definitely using this Pikachu V-Union. It's going to be her main Pokemon. I guess the other Pokemon are there for support. Now, Pikachu V-Union, it came in its own sort of a celebrations collection, you could say. Kind of a neat card. It has a bunch of Pikachus, like 25 Pikachus from different Pokemon artists. It's whatever. The card does have some good things going about it, but I mean, it's not going to be that good against us, that's for sure. The item lock attack, it's not going to matter, and it actually can't even get a KO on my dudes for once. And she can use the big attack, do 250, and get the one-hit knockout. But, I mean, for the most part, I think I have a good matchup here. I also got the lead. Use the Professor's Research, Professor Oak there. Discarded a lot of stuff, all of those Houndooms, but we're not going to need them. Like, I just need to keep attacking, keep seeing the fire energies, and evolving into my stage 2s. And eventually, the pressure should make her lose. My Pokemon only give out one prize. There's no Arceus Dialga Palkia GX tricks to hack your way into victory now. Super easy, super broken. She's going to have to get 6 whole prizes, and it's not going to be easy. We got the lead. As soon as she starts getting a few prizes, I'm going to be doing a lot more damage with Cinderace, and it should be pretty good. Also put in the Celebrations Professor Oak full art that I got. So, yeah, but for the most part, I mean, the deck hasn't really changed since the last time I showed it to you guys. There's not really much for it to change. Just the Manaphy with the Mew, that's it. I mean, in a way, this deck is even more reliable than the Sableye one. I never thought I'd say this, but it's a simple deck. So if it works, it works. Sableye, it has the ability to do some crazy shit, like any of the deck that uses the Inteleon family. But it's just that low HP, it really kills it. 170 is just too low these days. So Ordinary Rod, she's going to recover a few cards there. She's not really doing much. I mean, her bench is full. Who are you going to use to attack with? Another Pikachu V Union piece. Discard it with the Quick Ball. Okay, but I mean, your bench is full, even if you get all of the pieces. You're going to have to wait to summon it. Unless she uses like a Scoop Up Net or something. That could work. And she just promoted the Minccino and used Glance. That's not good. That's not good for you for sure. I mean, at this point, I'm halfway through winning. Gonna get 3 prizes. All of our dudes are set up. And I can use Avery as well. In a way, this is probably gonna help her. Gonna give her space to play the Pikachu V Union, but it's also gonna disrupt her too. Just gonna have to sacrifice some of her valuable stage 1s there. Either Flaaffy, Cinccino, somebody. I knew she was going to get rid of the Yamper, and decided on one of the Fluffies there. Okay, so we got to retreat, because there's no way for us to attack due to Cinderace's effect. So Fireball shot, Minccino dies as well. I'm at 3 prizes. I think it's about time the Pikachu V Union is going to come out now. And we'll see if she can do something. This Cinderace does have 20 damage on it, so if she does 150 with the item lock attack, she can KO it. And there it is, with this fancy animation. All of this horde of Pikachus. What's up? And with Dynamotor, she's going to get a few energies on it. If she has the manual attachment one, she's going to have 3, so she should be good to go. And we're finally going to see it in action. I mean, I played against a bunch of other people in Expanded that tried to use it. To be honest, it just it just seems like a jack of all trades, this Pikachu. But I think it's mostly gonna be it's better in the sense that it can be a support Pokemon you can just throw in Pika-ROM decks and have that sort of option, like Vikavolt V, in a way. It's also going to take up space and make your deck less consistent, but if you do get it out, it can be pretty good, doing 150 with item lock. But it can't really be its own deck. I mean, with Zacian V Union and Mew V Union, they can hit for a lot of damage at the very least. They're going to get you some KOs. This one can do 250, but it's not that good if you compare it to Mew and especially Zacian V Union. Okay, so we're going to promote the Jirachi. It's given me a lot of free searches this game since the air balloon stuck with it. So Dreamy Revelation, get the fire energy. All we need right now. Put it onto the Cinderace. And I'm not going to get a KO, a one-hit KO, but I'm going to hit for a lot of damage. It's the extra boost from the single strike energy and the fact that she took a prize now. So we're probably doing like 200 damage if my math is right. So let's use Marnie 2, minimize your hand. At this point I don't really need much. Got the Urn of Vitality as well. This can be handy. And I can't use it right now, but once this dude dies, there's not going to be any item lock for her. So 200 damage. You're going to have to retreat, I'm afraid. Because if this guy dies, you lose. Now on the bright side, if she does retreat it, I mean, I don't really have any way to target it in this deck. We're going to have to do things the hard way. And there is the Stage 1 Bolt Hunt. I think this one is the one that does extra damage on GXs and Vs, like an anti-meta Pokemon. Once again, it's not going to be good against us because I'm using regular Pokemon too. So Pikachu V Union is the only like Pokemon that can actually kill us here, but it's only one against all of these Cinderaces. It's not going to do the trick. So Dynamotor, I guess she's going to try and power up the Bolt Hunts. 2 energies. I mean, it can be actually somewhat decent. It's attack that doesn't let me retreat. If she does that after I attack, then I kind of have to stick there because I won't be able to retreat. I discarded the switch. I might have another one in the deck, but I guess with her 2 energy attack, she can get me sort of stuck at the very least and get a free turn. She's going to be able to do like, what, 120 damage total? Still not going to be enough, but I guess she can try. So checking my discard pile, we should be good on resources at this point, and I'll be able to use items once again since she couldn't use the Pikachu anymore. So let's use the Urn, put the single strike energies in the deck. Nice, nice. I can use Houndoom once again. So let's get an energy, but at this point she decided to surrender. More than likely it was going to be my game anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one. What up?